Greetings, I'm Demonac, and it's arena time.
Alright, so we got 3 wins. We're not doing too bad, but considering the deck, I was hoping for more. So let's see how much farther we can get in sudden death. Can we turn Cinder Storms into Winder Storms? No, we can't. But we'll see what we can do. 4 Cinder Storm, 2 Blizzard, an Arcane Explosion, 1 spell damage guy, but at least he's got 4 hit points and a spell damage for 2 mana. Oh, seems pretty good. Seems good to me. Of course, depending on if I played him on the wrong turn, he would only have 1 hit point for 2 mana. But 4 attack makes him a threat, so like it is interesting. Alright. Priest, I'm sure that's good sign. Maybe not you in the starting hand. I better keep those, because again, I don't have a lot that's cheaper than 3. Wow. So that we're going this way, I guess. I didn't realize the Cinderstorm appears to be like a rare card. Possibly epic, but like I can't tell which of these is the rare and which is the epic, because I can tell that this is different than the other ones, but I never can remember which of those colors is supposed to be which. Because they're both like crappy color choices. And of course, in their infinite wisdom, they didn't make any kind of non-color based symbol so that people could actually tell shit apart. Okay. Violet Worm. Some value to saving the coin for stuff, but no, we got all these 3s. We should really just start coining dudes out. I'm gonna take the Mastodon because my game, even though I have it in my hand, my deck doesn't have a lot of late game power. And I've got another one of these guys coming. I'm assuming that I can get the mid-range stuff that I need. Wow, you are going crazy slow. What is happening here? Okay, so the question is, do I play the Walnut Sprite without Echo? Or do I play him? You know what? I don't want to have them all out at once. I don't want some stupid thing like my guy's getting horrified or whatever. I don't know if that's still in. I'm just going to play him as a crappy 3-3 because he's behind a taunt and now I've got some stuff. Deal with threats better than having another 1-4 taunt. You'll deal with that better. Cinderstorm, double Cinderstorm, but no, we're just gonna kill one of them and play Water Elemental. I'm not gonna bother attacking. That just allows my opponent to kill it, especially since it's a priest and you can heal your dude. So, think, and then what? Holy Nova? Ow, that is a lot of healing. Damn. Okay, that's some annoying crap going on. I think that calls for, like, I'd like to Secretify, but I can Cinderstorm and shoot someone, so let's do that. Alright. Yeah, okay, so what's your next plan, genius, now that you played all those cards and accomplished nothing? I still got most of my army. Squire, attend me. Okay. Ready, sir. Fireball. So we're not up to playing the big guys yet. I could just get myself a secret. I mean, I could Cinderstorm up to twice for the demoralization. Not likely to work. I could Cinderstorm and still play him, so, yeah. Alright, let's see what happens after a Cinderstorm. Okay. So I could kill him and barely survive. That's not great. But I think we're going to do this and shoot him. And we still have Water Elemental at mostly full health. Yep, that seemed like a winning scenario for me. I had so many cards left. I mean, on the other hand, how bad was his... Like, what would cause him to quit in that situation? Because while everything was going my way from my point of view, and he'd spent a lot of cards, he still had a bunch of cards left. That game, we both had tons of health. My army was 1 minion. Like, it's not like he was out of the running. So I don't know what would possess him to quit that soon, but okay. On the other hand, the fact that he did quit seems to suggest that I am correct in my assessment that I would have won anyway. But you don't really know until you play it out. Okay. The early game Arcane Explosion is weird. I don't want the early game Arcane Intellect. I'd rather have a 3-cost minion. Oh, no, that's much worse. Oh, damn it. Nope, can't do that. Okay. I don't like this start that much, although we'll see how it goes. Maybe this will be the perfect card to deal with things. Maybe I'll get enough time to put him out and get something good, and it'll all work out. Good cards. A lot of rare cards in this deck. Yeah, I didn't realize the Cinderstorms were rare. That's kind of crazy. But again, it's because the rows are based on having similar card quality, not so much on rarity. That can happen now. So he's scary if unopposed. Since as a mage, I can, like, activate his Enrage. If I need to. At this stage of the game, I'd rather put up a Stone Temple Pilots here. It doesn't do much. So are you planning on doing anything at all? I mean, don't get me wrong, I want to win the game, but you don't want to surrender right away, because then this video will be like 2 minutes long if both players surrender prematurely. I'm gonna play the Raging Worgen. Because again, I can throw up a taunt to protect him, or I can shoot him for 1 and just do a horrendous amount of damage. And I've got 2 guys out, so I feel like it's less likely my opponent's just going to kill them with their rogue powers. I don't know. For both of them, I mean. Assuming you can kill 1. You have enough mana now to face the adversary. Really? Okay, interesting. Do you have some way to buff him? Because that would be annoying. Freeze that. Okay. Well, I know what we're doing. Boing. Okay, now what? So that was a little bit expensive on my part. Well, it's still basically just an Arcane Explosion. It only cost me 1 card. So yeah, no, never mind. Disregard. I don't know, it felt expensive. I don't know why. Okay, so he's giving me the Poisonous Guy, which he can just kill. It's pretty reasonable. What am I going to do about that? Can't make much use of the spell damage now. This guy would be nice to put out, but it won't work out right for me. I think the thing to do is trigger him and just trade him for that. And we'll get this going. I don't really want any of you that much. I feel like this is a bad idea right now. We'll go with this. He's got the least drawback, and he is fairly tough. So this guy turned into 4-1 mode. Yeah. Let's give my opponent a show. Because that's stupid bullshit where you can see the opposing thing. Hey, did I squelch you? Yes, I did. Good job. So I think it's pretty dumb that you can see when your opponent mouses over a card or something like that. Like, how does that in any way make it a better game to just give your opponent free information like that? It just punishes people that don't have every card memorized, especially when a new set comes in. Okay. You like playing guys that are not so small. So he would kill this in one shot, but I could just activate my guy and swing for a whole bunch of damage. There's an option. Next turn I could play him and then cast this to draw cards or something. I'd like to get him out.
What to do?
Is it okay to just play him, let this get killed? Yeah, that's fine. Let's do that. This shooting my own men plan is always a good option to have available, but I have other stuff I need to do. I don't like that this wasted 1 mana, but if this guy survives for any length of time, he'll get bigger and bigger, and meanwhile I can drop this guy next turn to replace him when Stoneboy there is no more. Another option would have been to shoot him, attack once, and then kill that dude, but like it's just a 4/4 with no abilities. He's not a high priority to kill. Things like, if we sit around and put out more guys, maybe I can flame strike them. That's always fun. If the taunts just allow me to build up to a flame strike, that's pretty good. This guy just... He seems like okay, 3/3 for 4 is bad, obviously, on its own, but I mean, that's a powerful enough ability that seems worthwhile. But because you've got to play him, and then you've got to play a spell to get that value right away before he dies, just never seems like he's what I want to do with my turn. Like, everything else seems to be a higher priority, even when I have spells that I might want to cast. Whoa. That was annoying. I'm not thrilled with that. Maybe I'll just keep these guys, I'll just flame strike you and beat your face in. So this guy uses a 5/8 rush, and he gives your opponent 2/1, 2/2/1s. I don't know why my opponent is so fond of those types of cards. It seems weird to me. So I could just use those to kill the guy, and play this and draw some cards. That just doesn't seem very exciting. The Flame Strike is a waste, but I have all these Blizzards too. Actually, I could just Blizzard and assume that I can Flame Strike later. So let's do that. That's the Mage thing to do, right? Because now, if you put out more guys, they're just going to die to the Flame Strike. Possibly the Flame Strike and these little piece of crap, whatever, Mucklings, but mostly the Flame Strike. And you're at 14, so, I mean, I can hit you for 12 if I shoot this guy. Which means death might be in the offering. So what now? What now? What now? Vanish! Aw, shit. I mean, I'll get the guys again when he replaces dude. That is actually annoying, though. That wasn't part of my plan at all. Walnut Sprite. I'll note that for later. Play him and then not use him right away? It's not that impressive. I think I want to get him out. I'm going to play him, and one of these idiots. That's the most stuff I can put out. It's the most threat I can put out to challenge my opponent's thing. But I still have lots of options. And if he doesn't do anything much, hell, I can just triple Walnut next turn. When you're at 14 health, you don't want your opponent to triple Walnut. It's funny that his text doesn't get changed. So if you can summon him some weird way, he still actually can charge a player. Because if you can summon him so his battle cry doesn't trigger, it's not the same as Rush. Alright, so I can shoot this and hit you for 12. You won't die, but you won't be happy. Excuse me. Man, that is pretty tempting. Do I play this and draw? Because there are 18 cards left. I don't know if I played any Cinder Storms. There's a high chance I can just kill you, actually. Let's do this first and see what happens. Okay, now you're dead. No, I can't do math. That was counting him out. No, let's do the damage. Whatever. My army's super fragile, but I can shoot you to death in 2 turns, and I have a blizzard, so this should result in victory, even if my army gets crushed. Now, if you've got more healing... you're trying to live! Okay. But still, you still gotta kill just about all my stuff. And I can flame strike you. Phantom Knives. Okay, that hurts. That takes you a long way towards killing all my stuff cheaply. Okay. Boo. Roll the bones. Draw a card. If it has death rattle, go again. Of course, it's the arena, so chances of it working like you want it to pretty slim. Meanwhile, I could triple walnut, but they're pretty easy to kill. So let's just violet worm. And we're going to play this guy as we don't need his spell damage particularly. We'll play him. He's a 4/1. He's another thing that you have to kill or die. He's big enough to kill your prospector or whatever. Schoombrewer. Got a sap for that. Okay, pretty annoying. Yeah, okay, continue being a dick. Do you have an actual plan for winning this game? Because I'm a mage. You know, I have a plan for winning this game. Yeah, that's a bunch of taunt. Is it worth flame striking those idiots? I don't think so. Let's play him and Blizzard and get a free dude. If it's Doomsayer right now, I wouldn't play. This isn't no abilities, right? Yeah, this is Battlecry. So you're gonna vanish again, dickwad? The answer is yes. Wow, that's a lot of stuff. Okay. This guy is pretty annoying. He just keeps doing things. I have so much card advantage in my hand, though. Counterspell, huh? Okay, so I can trade this guy for that once I Flame Strike. We'll just get a couple of free minions out of it first. Crap. Wow, speaking of crap. Note that I have 2 echoes in my hand, so this is 3 guys. This is 3 guys. And then he's a 7/7, and when he dies, fills my board with crap. So, not kidding around. That was risky. If this was a mirror entity, he would have been sad. He's busy trying to trigger all my secrets, but nope, it's a counterspell. It's just getting annoying, though. I must admit. Okay. Well, now we know what happens. It's bound to happen eventually, but like this guy was annoying me. Oh hey, let's Stonehill again because it's the most annoying. And then fireball him in the face. Yeah, I don't think there was a lot of doubt that I was going to win that game, but it was still really annoying. I had a lot of power in my hand for like the whole game. But okay, we're up to 5 wins, which is much better now. Now, if I go out, I'm not going to be as disappointed. But I'm still hoping to go farther, because this seems like a pretty good mage deck, for next time.
Please click the like button before it clicks you. And check out Tales from My D&D Campaign on youtube.com/Demonac.